What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really like Anthony Edwards. He's a young brother that is coming into his own in the NBA. Came from the University of Georgia where, you know, his only year, the brother really couldn't do a whole lot of shooting and stuff like that. Field goal percentage, not so high. But you see the brother is developing. In fact, he's even more efficient in the NBA than he was in college. And, you know, he recently had a big game and scoring about 44 points. And in this particular game, he dedicated this game to his girlfriend. Now, the girlfriend is going to go out of the country, according to him. She'll be leaving pretty soon, so he wanted to put on a good show for her, all right? But now, here's the issue. You have this Nigerian IG model, and which I believe she's a Nigerian American IG model, okay? / basketball player, who's 6'4", by the way. And what does she say? She says, but was trying to fly me out. Something like that. In other words, he got a girlfriend. He's dedicating the status to her, but trying to fly me out. Let me deal with that with some of these, you know, like IG models and people like that. Now, let me just say this. Are NBA athletes, the young ones, can they make mistakes? Are athletes dumb in general when it comes to women? Typically, not always, okay? But now, check this out. Number one is, where's the proof? But was begging to fly me out. Where's the proof? And if you do have proof, Mrs. Ifioma, what is the date of the proof? And if you don't have the date of the proof, why are you mentioning it? And shout out to my brother Jada Black. You know, I listened to his rendition of this. He said, listen, as an IG model, and as he would say, she is in the BBL community, and she is a struggle basketball player too, by the way. So, you know, she acts like she's a basketball player, and every basketball playing post she got is of her booty. I mean, everyone is her like bent over or something crazy like that, which is like, are we watching basketball or booty ball? Which one are we watching? And if you were so good at basketball, why are you not in the WNBA? Everything that you're doing is about, you're almost half naked, if you're not completely naked. So you're seeing this guy is begging to fly you out. Well, a whole bunch of guys will be begging to do something to you when you put yourself out there like that. And just like Jada Black said, we don't know when this was, if it was at all, because, you know, women lie about some of this stuff. Oh, he was begging to fly him out. Like, nobody knows you outside of the fact you talked about Anthony Edwards. All right? And if he was begging to fly you out, why is it so important right now? What you seem like you are is jealous. Okay? You seem jealous. And let me tell you guys something. And I really want to build on this. This is as a good concept. These BBL struggle models. I've been telling you guys this the whole entire time. You guys can't deal with the IG model crowd. I don't know what it is about athletes that blow these women's heads up. Like, first of all, BBL procedures are the most dangerous in the world. But it's not dangerous to just women. BBLs are dangerous to men who deal with BBL having community women. Because they're only getting that for clout. All right? Just think about that. Somebody's going to do a fat transfer from one part of their body to the next to have a huge derriere. What kind of individual can that be? Think about that. That person wants attention. Why do people want attention? Typically because they're not good at anything else. Like this young lady says she's good at basketball. I see her playing in like a little struggle Salvation Army league. she's not playing for a college or anything like that, because, you know, these kind of women who are self-righteous, anything they achieve, they're going to put on their status. Like if they're a doctor or a dentist. I noticed that a lot, especially with some of the foreign black women and African-American women, whenever they achieve something, they got to let everybody know. MD, PhD, JD. Like anybody cares. Nobody cares. You're not the first person in the world to get a JD in America or the last MD or MBA. Nobody really cares about that, right? You want attention for the wrong reason. Like, I have an MD, if anybody wants to know. I don't even go around referring myself as doctor or anything. Went through medical school, rigorous training. I don't go around mentioning that. Why? I mean, what does that matter? You're not dealing, I'm not gonna meet you in the hospital, am I? So, like, just shut up. But anyways, so if she was any good at basketball, she would have the college things. Like, I went to this university. You're 6'4", you're a basketball player / BBL model. If you were actually a real athlete, you wouldn't have the butt injections. So now you want to start to get attention by basically causing problems. This is what happens with a lot of those ladies in the BBL community, in my honest opinion. I could be wrong. I'm not saying all, but when I see the people that are calling guys out, it's problem because they don't have anything else going for them. So after you didn't do anything with your life, like with all the opportunities in the world today, you achieved nothing in the greatest country in the world as far as opportunities. So you didn't do anything in that regard. Nothing in business, nothing in finance, nothing, because if you would have done that, you would be doing that right now. So no. So then the next thing is let's go ahead and get a BBL. Let's make this as extravagantly ridiculous as possible. Let's go to Instagram. Let's wear weaves and sandals all day. Let's see who's going to respond. And typically, you're going to get people that's going to respond that don't have brains. And a lot of those can be athletes, male athletes. Okay? Now, the guy could have been, you know, not with his girlfriend at the time, didn't have a girlfriend, wanting to fly you out. Well, what did he want to fly you out to do? He definitely didn't want to have prayer meeting with you because you're not putting that on your status. We can't even show the pictures on YouTube of most of your pics because it's that provocative. It's almost a shame to go outside looking like that. Like when we talk about sexualizing women as men, you hear women talking about this all the time. Then at the same time, you know, and I understand it and it makes sense. But then you have these ladies that go out here with practically nothing on. And how do you expect heterosexual men to respond? All of them are not going to respond in the most respectful way. But you want attention from the guy because he's not even talking about you. He's not talking about you. He wasn't mentioning you. He wasn't discussing you. But again, a lot of guys give these women so much entitlement that don't do, like, there's so many ladies out here who are on this social media thing and they're not doing anything, number one, for themselves. These IG models here. Secondarily, they're trying to get attention. Thirdly, because they're not being productive in whatever the career they're trying to do. This is not everybody. But you see, like, since I can't do anything that's worthwhile, let me cause problems and get attention in that way. And then if you're dumb enough as a guy to deal with that, you deserve everything you got coming towards you. I tell you guys all the time, the more money you make, the more selective you got to be. The more you don't even let these people even access you. Okay? Broke people, losers, people who have nothing to offer. What are they doing even there? They don't deserve to be there. Why are they there? Then when you get somebody like that pregnant, the courts, okay, the courts is unfair because you were thinking with the wrong head, guy. The woman shouldn't even be in your life. She shouldn't be able to talk to you, really. She don't deserve to be there. She shouldn't be there at all. That's the thing. A lot of guys are dealing with ladies who don't even need to be there. Because if you're not with her, here is what you're gonna find. True story. You're a rich guy. You like dating women a little bit more broker than you. Sometimes they're nice. But look at the guy that she deals with next. Or even before. The guy is nothing like you. That's who she really needs to be with. I tell you all the time. Stop, just look at where she's going next and before. You're overpaying. Most guys are overpaying. Stop overpaying. Stop blowing people's heads up. There are nice ladies out there that you can deal with. But when you get like you guys are dealing with these ladies' heads get blown up out of proportion. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. I'm out.